Hi everyone. Today let's explore Shakespeare's sonnet number 65. This sonnet contemplates the enduring power of time and its ability to conquer even the strongest aspects of human existence. Each line holds a rich layer of reflection. Let's dive in. The sonnet number 65, a poignant reflection on mortality and addressed to an unidentified recipient. Let's begin with the first quatrain itself. Since brass nor stone, nor earth, nor boundless sea, but sad mortality oversways their power. How with this rage shall beauty hold a plea, whose action is no stronger than a flower? Let's begin with the line number one. Since brass, nor stone, nor earth, nor boundless sea. The poet begins by listing strong and enduring elements like brass, stone, earth, and the boundless sea. It sets the stage for contemplating their vulnerability to the time. But sad mortality oversees their power. However, the poet acknowledges that the power of these elements is overruled by the melancholic force of mortality. Time's influence surpasses their strength. How with this rage shall beauty hold a plea? The poet questions how beauty can withstand the relentless force of time. That is the word here, rage. It introduces the central theme of the sonnet. The time's impact on beauty and its ability to challenge its existence. Whose action is no stronger than a flower, comparing the strength of beauty's plea to that of a flower. It emphasizes the delicate and transient nature of beauty, easily influenced by the passage of time. To sum up the first quatrain, here we can see the poet reflects on the limitations of enduring materials like brass, stone, earth, and the boundless sea, as mortality ultimately overcomes all. The second quatrain. Oh, how shall summer's honey breath hold out against the wrackful seas of batt'ring days, when rocks impregnable are not so stout, nor gates of steel so strong, but time decays. Line number 5. Oh, how shall summer's honey breath hold out? In the line number 5, continuing the inquiry, the poet wonders how the sweet breath of summer, symbolizing the vitality and the warmth, can endure against time's influence. In line number 6, against the wrackful seas of battering days, referring to time as battering days that hits constantly. So, referring to time as battering days, the poet represents it as a relentless force of attacking, or we can say it seizing, the stability and endurance of summer's honey breath. Line number 7, when rocks impregnable are not so stout. Even rocks considered impenetrable and sturdy are not immune to the time's impact. The poet illustrates that nothing, not even the strongest elements, can resist the time indefinitely. In line number 8, nor gates of steel so strong, but time decays. Similar to the previous line, the poet questions the endurance of even the strongest structures like the gates of steel against the decay brought by the time. To sum up this, the concern is expressed about how beauty, as fragile as flower, can withstand the destructive force of time and mortality. Let's come to the third quatrain. O fearful meditation, where alack shall time's best jewel from time's chest lie hid? Or what strong hand can hold his swift foot back? Or who is the spoil of beauty can forbid? Line number 9. O fearful meditation, where alack. The poet expresses a sense of fear or distress in contemplating the inevitable decay imposed by the time. The exclamation, "O fearful meditation." This particular exclamation reveals the emotional weight of this. Line number 10. Shall time's best jewel from time's chest lie hid? Referring to beauty as the time's best jewel. What is this? It's nothing but the beauty itself. So the question suggests whether this precious quality can be hidden or preserved from time's inevitable effects. Line number 11. Or what strong hand can hold his swift foot back? Continuing the reflection on time's relentless progression, the poet questions if any force can restrain time from swiftly moving forward, and who his spoil of beauty can forbid. Building on the previous question, the poet wonders if anyone can prevent time from taking away the beauty it seeks to spoil or decay. In all, the poet considers the challenges faced by beauty in resisting the relentless impact of time, comparing it to the seas of summer's honey breath against the batt'ring days. Let's come to the final couplet. Oh, none, unless this miracle have might, that in black ink my love may still shine bright. Line number 13. Oh, none, unless this miracle have might. The poet asserts that only one miracle, possessing mighty power, could prevent time from affecting the beauty it seeks to diminish. And what is that? We'll see in line number 14, that in black ink my love may still shine bright. The sonnet concludes with a powerful image, the possibility of preserving love through writing, even in the face of time. The poet suggests that through the enduring nature of written words, that is the black ink, love can continue to shine brightly forever. In all, the conclusion contemplates the miraculous power of poetry, that is the black ink, to defy time, allowing love to shine brightly and endure beyond the ravages of mortality. Let's come to the poetic devices. Number one, personification. Sad mortality oversees their power. Here, mortality has been personified as something which has the ability to overcome even the power of brass and stone. Rhyme scheme, we have seen the typical uh, Elizabethan or Shakespearean rhyme scheme, that is A B A B in the first quadrant, C D C D in the second quadrant, E F E F in the third quadrant, and in the last couplet G G. Alliteration also, nor gates of steel so strong, we see the repetition of the sound of S. Metaphor, time's best jewel from the time's chest here. Beauty has been shown as the time's best jewel. In fifth number, the simile, whose action is no stronger than that of a flower. Here, the beauty is also compared to that of a flower. Let's come to the conclusion and the summary part. Sonnet 65 has explored the vulnerability of beauty to time's relentless decay. Shakespeare laments the inevitable erosion of precious moments and structures. Yet he finds hope in the enduring power of written words, suggesting that love can defy even the time through the ink of the poet. That means through the words of the poetry. Themes explored. We have seen the theme of mortality, the mortality's inevitable dominance, fragility of beauty, like that of a flower, a relentless time that can even oversee the oceans and the boundless sea, and the power of art. That means only the art, that is the black ink or the words of the poetry, can preserve the beauty. Here we come. Thank you for joining me for this beautiful journey of the sonnet number 65 written by William Shakespeare. This was the explanation by me, Amarnath, from the Lifelong Student. Signing off until next time. Till then, keep learning. Goodbye.